Hey everybody, it's Katie. Hope you can see me okay. So I've been on a heart monitor for about the past 3 weeks or so. It kind of looks like this. I just took the last one off. It's kind of gross now, so I won't show it to you, but I kind of wanted to demonstrate what's going on when I do this. So if you can look here, this is where I took it off from. There's some spots, they're kind of itchy, kind of tender, but we got to do it some more to get to that month, to get to that treatment plan. So we're gonna do it. So for those of you who don't know, I was recently diagnosed with atrial fibrillation. I've known, I guess, kind of about heart symptoms for probably about the past 10 years, and then when I went into the hospital for asthma, they noted an atrial fibrillation episode, and that really led to my diagnosis. So in some ways, that hospitalization was probably the best thing that could have happened, even though it really sucked that it happened on Pride weekend when I was working. Like, that was not a lot of fun, but alright, so we gotta do it, you know? So, how to put it on. So I'm gonna open up this package. It looks like this. Ooh. And this is my old one. It's really gross, but see that? That's the blue chip. So first you gotta do is you gotta take the blue chip out of the old one. Woo! Knocked down my bra. So first steps first, they've got these nice little tabs. They show you what to do. So just a minute ago, I cleaned my skin with rubbing alcohol. So first I'm going to take the first tab off, and I'm going to insert the blue chip. Takes a couple minutes. It's not quite as easy as it looks, but you pretty much just want to make sure that it gets nice and snug in there. And then the blue light's going to turn on, the green light. You can probably see that right there. Alright. It's now tab number 2. So you don't really want to put it on right where it was before, because that causes like a lot of pain. I'm probably going to rotate it a little bit more this time to avoid different spots. So let's see, probably about here. Alright. So first you gotta warm them up. So there's these things and you have to warm it up for, I guess, about 30 seconds. So we're gonna count down. Get them nice and warm. Kind of rub these areas, make sure they're sticking to your skin. You want to make sure you do it well, because otherwise it comes off too soon. And I started getting really itchy, so I started taking them off too soon, even though they're supposed to be lasting 5 to 7 days. So this has been about 5 days. Kind of got really gnarly, really gooey, so I couldn't really take it out anymore. So hopefully this will get me through my next month, because then originally they're like, well, it doesn't really compete with your skin, but then they sent me like this 4-wired thing, and like I was on vacation, and so that wasn't really working out. So I moved on to this one. Alright. Let's see, where's tab 3? So next we got to do the same thing. You can see this is where like the jelly stuff is on the back. So we're gonna do the same thing up here. Warm them up for about a minute. Kind of give it some stroking. Get it nice and sucked onto your skin. I know it looks like I'm grabbing my boob or something, but I'm not. It's just kind of what it is. And that's pretty good. Now, gotta find tab 4 somewhere. It's up here. Gotta peel around. There we go. So now it's all off. See, you can kind of see where the bubbles are, so you want to make sure there's like not really bubbles and it's sticking to your skin okay. Alright, so we're going to call that a good day, and now I'm going to go get the PDM. I turned it off because it starts beeping when it disconnects from your skin, and it's kind of annoying. Not everyone's preference, that's just what I'm doing. I think it's supposed to be transmitting 24 hours a day, but just for my own sanity, I temporarily turned it off. So I'll be right back with the PDM and I'll show you what's going on. Alright everybody, so the PDM looks like this. It says LifeWatch at the top. It's pretty much, I want to say, like a refurbished cell phone of some sort. It's Android run. I don't know if you can really tell. It says LifeWatch. There we go. So now you can see it's setting up. The home screen looks a little bit like this. So weak skin connection, I'm going to say yes because I just reapplied a new one. I hope that will go away in a minute. This is brand new. Chip went in. There we go. See, it went away. You can kind of see it. So when something's going on, you pretty much hit record event. It'll say yes or no. You can cancel. So I'm going to just say yes to kind of show you. Alright, so there's a questionnaire. It's got a bunch of questions like how are you feeling, all about your symptoms. I'm going to say no symptoms because I don't have any right now. And it's going to say what are you doing. Kind of take a look right there. So I'm just going to go normal daily exercise and press OK. And then it will trip your sensor just to kind of get an idea of what's going on in your heart. So I had a lot of symptoms during this thing, which I was surprised. Last time I did a heart monitor, I guess was 4 years ago. It was just like for 2 days, nothing really showed up. But personally, I think my symptoms have gotten a lot worse in the past 4 years. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but so yeah, I'm hoping to see the doctor at the end of the month, and hopefully we'll be able to figure out some sort of treatment plan. I'm a little bit nervous just because, you know, my dad has a similar condition, and I kind of am familiar with like the treatments they used for him. One of them was like a shock kind of thing where they like shock your heart back into place, and that makes me pretty nervous, but I'm really looking forward to medication. I've been feeling, today was a really bad day, really low spoon day. I went to this great concert called LC Fest. As soon as I started online, I started having asthma issues, and then it wasn't long till heart condition kicked in. They kind of go hand in hand. Like, I guess stress is probably an equal trigger, new environments, like lots of people. There's a lot of things that can trigger, so those are just it's kind of a triggery day, but you can't, I mean, personally, I don't want to like not experience the world, but you know, I was gonna pass out for a good portion of it. I had to sit down during the show. Didn't get to get as close as I wanted, which was kind of disappointing, but ultimately, I guess my health's a little bit more important than that, so hopefully we'll figure it out. Anyways, that's how you get your patch on. It's got this little blue chippy thingy that connects to the cell phone, and you know, throughout the day, if you're too far away, like more than 10 feet, it, you know, beeps and says you're too far away, or gives you like 1 of 5 things, or you know, if it's been on for a while, it says weak skin connection. That's probably, you know, indication you might need a new patch. Those are pretty much the most common alerts I've received. At one point it said that it wasn't transmitting to the data, so I had to call them, and LifeWatch walked me through all of my issues. I've not been an easy customer, just because I got the wire and then freaked out, and then knew I was going on vacation, so then they sent me more patches. I was originally consuming the patches too fast, changing them even though just because they were itchy, not necessarily because they needed to be changed. But I did find out definitely that they can last probably about 5 days, so I guess that's about 5 to 7. So anyway, I'm pretty happy right now, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.